Hey, yo, what is going on, viewers of YouTube? My name is Tyler of Chico Crypto, and you know what time it is. It's time for crypto and no cold one. Yes, Chico Crypto is getting back in shape, hitting the gym, eating healthy. So for the time being, I will be cutting out the cold ones. We could maybe rebrand the channel to Crypto and a Swole One here in a month, if I keep it up. And that is where my subscribers and supporters come in, motivate me, and don't let me fall off the wagon. So let's talk some crypto. I've talked about a Holy Trinity before, the three Chinese coins, Neo, Elastos, and Ontology. Although there is a new Holy Trinity forming in the West and within the Ethereum ecosystem. These three projects fit together like three peas in an Ethereum pod. The three projects are makerdao and its stablecoin DAI, 0x, and Augur. I would like to thank Lars from my Telegram channel for suggesting me to make this video. Let's learn how these three projects are going to change the landscape of finance, integrate with each other, and why, in my opinion, are the three strongest projects within the Ethereum ecosystem. We will begin with makerdao and its stablecoin DAI. Makerdao is a decentralized autonomous organization within the Ethereum blockchain. The main goal for Maker right now is to minimize the volatility of DAI, its stable token, compared to the US dollar. How does this work? Now, DAI is a crypto collateralized asset, meaning when a person wants to obtain some, they need to leverage some crypto, which is Ethereum for now, and lock it up as collateral. When a person interacts with the Maker system, you lock up your Ether in a collateralized debt position, or CDP. A CDP is a smart contract and is over-collateralized, meaning if you want 100 worth of stablecoins, you need to put in more than $100 worth of Ether. It's not a straightforward one-to-one ratio, and this makes up for the crypto's peg's volatility. Let's now examine how this works. We will assume for the ease of math, Ethereum is worth $100, even though it's more. For this example, let's say the collateralization ratio is 150%, meaning for $100 worth of Ethereum, you get 66 DAI. The Ethereum that you have put up as collateral stays locked until you pay back the 66 DAI. When you pay back the DAI tokens get burnt. Now you may be asking yourself at home, how does the price remain stable? What if the value of Ethereum goes down or DAI trades for more or less than the target price? If the value of Ethereum goes down and it is worth less than the DAI that is backed by it, this would obviously make DAI lose its value and collapse the system. In the event of such a scenario, Maker liquidates the CDPs by auctioning off Ethereum locked up inside it, before it becomes less than the amount of DAI getting backed by it. What this means is if the CDP indicates the value of Ethereum has gone below a certain threshold, then the CDP is liquidated, and the Ethereum is auctioned off for DAI until there is enough DAI to pay back the initial value that was obtained from that CDP. What if the value of DAI goes below $1 or above $1? How does the system fix this? This all goes back to basic supply and demand economics. The value of DAI goes below $1 when there is more demand and not enough supply, and it goes above $1 when there is not enough demand and too much supply. Maker wants to hit the sweet spot of equilibrium in price and quantity. To achieve this, Maker utilizes target rate feedback mechanism. This target rate is a percentage and changes the target price of DAI over time. During normal times, the target rate is fixed at 0%. But when the price goes below the target price of $1, this happens. The target rate increases above that 0%. This causes the target price to increase, which in turn causes DAI generation via CDP to become more expensive. The increased target rate causes an increase in DAI demand. The combination of reduced supply and increased demand causes a rise in DAI's price, pushing it towards the dollar mark. In the case of DAI becomes above $1, the same thing happens but in reverse. Target rate decreases, which causes the target price to decrease, and DAI generation by CDP becomes cheap. Decreased rate causes decreased demand. The increased supply and reduced demand pushes the value towards $1. Now, Maker tokens are not a stablecoin, but a utility and governance token. Maker is needed to pay stability fees that are accrued on long-term CDPs used to generate DAI. These fees are only paid in Maker, and as soon as it's paid, the Maker is burnt. Increased demand for DAI means less supply of Maker, which means a higher price. Maker holders can also vote on the platform via Maker tokens. One of the major issues voted on is risk management and risk parameters for each collateral asset and CDB type. The next piece of this new Holy Trinity is the 0x protocol. I've broken down 0x in depth before, so I don't want to beat a dead horse. If you want to check out the video and learn more, click this card and link above, also in the description of this video. Basically, 0x is an open source protocol for decentralized exchanges on the Ethereum blockchain. 0x is not its own DEX, but it's a protocol anyone can use to make their own decentralized exchange, or what they call a relayer. I really like 0x and the ecosystem they are building. It is forming nicely with a total of 18 relayers or decentralized exchanges built, with the top one Paradex having nearly 300 million in 24-hour trading volume. 0x even has a derivatives exchange or relayer built for margin trading and options called DYDX, and the first exchange built using the tech is called Expo, and it's live right now. Now, how do Maker and 0x connect? Well, from this chart, the most traded tokens over the past months, we can see DAI is the second most traded coin on 0x, behind WF, and Maker is the third. But if we look at the past 24 hours, DAI is number one, WF is second, and Maker is a close third. It's obvious the stablecoin and Maker are becoming an integral part of that ecosystem. Now let's tie this all together with the final piece of Ethereum's Holy Trinity, Augur. Augur likes to consider itself the next generation in finance. The goal of the project is to democratize and decentralize financial systems. This comes in the form of a prediction market protocol that is owned and operated by the people that use it. The prediction market is in version 1.9.1, and you can start using the platform to bet on outcomes on basically anything. If we go to the platform, we can see some of the open markets. You can bet if the Ethereum market cap will be higher than Bitcoin's on December 31st, 2019. Or will Donald Trump be awarded the Nobel Peace Prize during his first term as president? I don't think so. Or you can create your own market for other people to bet on. To bet on an event, you buy and sell shares. Buy shares to go long on an outcome, meaning yes, it will happen, or sell shares to short it, or it won't happen. This is just a general overview, but I hope you get the gist of it. Now, yesterday, Augur released Veil, a peer-to-peer prediction market and derivative platform built on top of Augur and what else? 0x, of course. Now, with the regular Augur platform, the process takes weeks to complete, which means payouts are delayed for users. Veil introduces instant settlement, allowing Augur users to sell their Augur shares and receive either 0x or Ethereum in return, instantly. Now, this is great in the meantime, but the regular Augur platform will be upgrading to version 2 here soon. And guess what? They will have DAI integration. This integration will allow anyone's money at risk in the platform to be exposed to less volatility. Also, version 2 will have 0x integration, meaning Augur can plug into the 0x order book and allow for faster editing, creation, and modification of orders. A slow version 1 will turn into a speedy, fast, and stable version 2 with the integration of 0x and DAI. As you can see, the connection between these three projects are tight, and a new financial system is being built before our eyes. I am getting extremely bullish on these three and have added them to Chico's top performers for 2019. Cheers, viewers, and I'll see you next time. So I'm in front of Ran Nooner, whatever his name is, CNBC crypto trader. Guess what, buddy? I'm coming for your job. CNBC, hire me. That guy doesn't know shit about crypto. Fucking joke.